more.
He does not know who he is, nor from where he came.
Once more. Breach.
Could remember the smell and the deep rumble beneath his feet.
Breach.
The mud, the endless mud. It invades everything.
Close the.
Boys flying,
Close the wall.
blasted up over the walls, over the wire.
Up.
In puffs of smoke, they are extinguished. Boys, so many boys.
Close the wall up with.
Behind him now, the stench and blood and screaming horses. His feet ache with the running from it.
Once more.
Here, it is a lonely field in France. There is nothing familiar, no comfort, no escape from this. What he did for this. The lies he told, the hearts he broke, the distance he traveled, the childhood he sacrificed, like so many other boys, for this.
Jesus Christ.
Even he, the Redeemer, will not rescue him, will not answer. Perhaps he too, holy soldier, is nothing more than a puff of smoke, a holy ghost. Suddenly, he's a rabbit caught in a beam of light, flight or flight, clarity, the fall. The puffs of smoke clear, and he sees the road before him and behind him. He sees his beginning that leads to here, to this, a memory, the calm before the storm floods his brain.
Once more to the bridge, dear friends. Once more. Yeah! Close the wall up with our English dead. Yeah! In peace there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger.
Right foot forward.
Stiffen the sinews.
Shoulders. Arms.
Summon up the blood.
Raising those swords now.
Disguise fair nature with hard-favoured rage.
Growling now. George, why are we barking?
Ain't we greyhounds, sir?
No, you're English soldiers.
But he says we're greyhounds.
Like greyhounds, it's an illusion. What?
Sir,
Yes, Robin?
would we be wearing armour?
No.
Where would we get armor from around here?
We got some rusty sheets of corrugated roof and iron lying around the farm.
Corrugated armour?
We could get some sledgehammers and bash it flat.
We look like Ned Kelly. Didn't your mum say she whips up some cakes and paper crowns?
Yeah.
Mr. Winter,
Yes, Dora?
will we be on horses?
I don't think they're going to fit in
Can
the
I bring
hall.
my slingshot to use?
No.
What about
I
your
don't.
goats?
What about them?
Goats?
I ain't riding no goat.
French army defeated by goat riding soldiers with slingshots. I'd pay to see that.
Thank you.
Do you think there'll be a war, sir?
Oh, I sincerely hope not.
But do you think there will be, sir?
If there is, it will be over within a matter of weeks.
Give me a shotgun, and I'm there.
You're just a boy, Albert. You're too young. They're not going to take you.
We'll see about that. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll take all of us. All us older boys. They want as many as they can get if they want to beat them. We'll all put our hands up. Won't we, boys?
You think they'll take me?
Not bloody likely.
Language, please.
Why not?
Because you're a pipsqueak.
Take that back, you bastard!
Wow.
Let me go!
Big.
Enough! Hey! This may be the way you show brotherly love at home, but it is not the way we treat each other in the classroom. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal. Seth.
I wish you'd both put as much volume and ferocity into the play as you do into goading and insulting each other. It's really very irritating for everyone.
I don't mind it. Shh. It's funny.
Everything is funny to you, George?
Not everything, sir.
No.
Ever taste my ma's oxtail stew?
No, I can't say I've had that luxury.
Pass us our best defence. Dish it up and watch them run, sir.
You know, I'm really very envious of brothers. I never had one. Alas, I'm an only child. I never had an ally, not like you two do. When I was a boy, I always wanted a little brother. A younger one, not an older one, which, if I'm perfectly honest, speaks a little more to my controlling nature than it does to any fraternal devotion. Still, someone to look after, someone to show the ropes to. Always attached. You're lucky. Don't waste your time on petty squabbles. If one day the whole world should turn upside down, a brother is forever. Take a leaf out of the LAMBS book. I've never heard a hard word between them.
They're not really brothers though, are they, sir?
Why are you such a bully?
He is my brother.
When my mum and dad died, Auntie Mary and Uncle Alf took me in and raised me as their own. That's how I feel. I have a brother and a sister. So shut your trap.
Is your mom's name Mary?
Yeah.
Mary Lamb. Be funny if her middle name was Had a Little, wouldn't it? Mary had a little lamb. Get it?
You should be on stage, you should.
You think?
Mine wasn't. Forever.
Walter, I'm sorry.
What? You didn't kill him? Well, he didn't. That's not what he meant, Walt.
I know what he meant. All I'm saying is, my brother isn't forever. He's not attached to me. I'm not attached to him. He isn't anywhere near me. He's vanished. He's gone.
When the world turns upside down, I suppose I'll make do on my own. Just like you will, sir.
Shall we try the scene once again?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Once more, onto the breach.
These are the children of our town, the future of our tiny town.
St. Jude.
Take them in. They'll all be swallowed up by darkness soon. Told you so. St. Jude, a small cluster of crooked streets surrounded by farmland that goes on and on to the distant horizon. Unremarkable, like so many other towns. But from where I am, up here, atop the only hill for miles, from my vantage point, even under the night sky, it looks beautiful. Says something about the soul of a place, and the best views even to the dead. Tall trees, cool shade, bird song, Salvation Jane swaying between the graves. It's the perfect spot to gather, even if you're not dead. My headstone says I'm resting in peace, but I'm not. I never sleep, and I'm forever waiting for company and the dawn. It's 8 a.m., August the 5th, 1914, the year of our Lord, and the world has turned upside down. Stanley Lamb, as old as the century, head freaking, heart pounding, trench feet aching, brain searching, for a memory, a moment that roots him to the past, to a time before this.
Mum?
Where are you? Come on, I'm waiting.
I'm here.
Where's Stanley?
He's looking for his glasses.
Again.
I'm sorry, Mum. I lost them.
Why can't he keep them on all the time? Is he supposed to? It's beyond me.
In the mud. In no man's land.
They give him headaches.
Mud.
And he finds them unflattering.
So much mud.
Vain boy.
It swallows everything.
Stanley! There you are. Found him yet?
I'm sorry, Mum. I lost them.
You would lose your head if it wasn't screwed on.
Where'd you find them?
Windowsill in the kitchen.
How did they get there?
I wonder. Put them on.
They give me headaches.
That's because they're off and on, like a beggar's cap. You need to keep wearing them.
Don't worry, your girlfriend will still love you.
What are you talking about?
Girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Who?
No one.
Hester Bray.
Shut up!
Esther.
She thinks you look very mature when you wear them.
Does she? Not that I care.
What? I think she's a lovely girl.
She's not my girlfriend. She's just smart and interesting. She's different. We're friends, that's all.
Boys, come on, come on. You know the rules, not in here. So, here we have the pattern. A three-piece suit.
For whom?
Mr. Winter.
Again?
Again, yes.
How many suits does he need?
Australia's best dressed school teacher.
He must really like suits.
He spends all his money on them.
He owns it. He's free to spend it on whatever he wants.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Precisely.
All that money, burning holes in all his new besom pockets.
Maybe that's why he needs a new suit. They're all scorched.
Or maybe It's the promise of another private fitting that sets him aflame.
Philip, come on. I'm a middle-aged widow with 3 children. And he's a young gentleman school teacher who appreciates fine suits. So get your minds out of the gutter and bring it back to the table. Please, your future depends on it. Promised your father I'd keep the sign above the door. But I certainly don't want to be doing it forever. Everyone needs a trade, and everyone needs to be clothed, so it's win-win. And one day, all of this, Lamb and Sons tailors, it'll be yours.
I'm not a son.
You're a lamb.
What if we don't want it? What if we want something else?
Waistcoat? Plenty of salvage, please.
Which one are you?
Pardon?
I know there are 3 months in the nursing staff, 1 May and 2 Junes. Which one are you?
May. Sinclair.
You've not been here long?
2 weeks.
Oh dear. Not the prettiest of openers, still we're not here for pretty, are we? Sorry to drag you into the butcher shop so soon, but the meat trucks haven't stopped their deliveries all day. Well, not squeamish, are you?
No.
Tip-top? So, who is he then?
Private Philip Lamb.
Wow, a lamb in the butcher's shop. How fitting. and grim. Well, let's see what's under there, shall we? Oh, he won't feel a thing. He's bombed out on morphine. It's the least we can do for them. Now, never mind that. Now look at this, Nurse May Sinclair. This is the true face of war. This is what shrapnel does to such a handsome face.
You think he's handsome?
Yes, don't you?
Well, half his face is gone.
Yes, I have seen worse. The jawbone is still intact, but the upper quadrant is destroyed. Possible brain injury? Only time will tell.
He's so young.
Yes, and if things keep going the way they are, there'll be many young men like Private Lamb here, a whole generation of them in fact. Lonely, unloved.
Well, maybe he has a sweetheart back home.
Oh, perhaps he does, though. How sweet her heart truly is will remain to be seen.
Well, I think it's what's on the inside that matters.
Too true, Nurse May. And today you're actually seeing his inside.
You have a dark sense of humour, Doctor.
yes. Sorry, coping mechanism. It's either that or the booze. Call me a milksop, but I'm quite fond of my liver, and well, drunks are boring.
You're right.
Always.
He is handsome.
War is declared, and the boys, driven onto the scent of adventure, they will not let it go.
Where the bloody hell is Sarajevo anyway?
Sarajevo,
That's what I said.
And whose friends Ferdinand Meads at home?
the Archduke of Austria.
Dad said you're not going. Slammed his fist so hard on the table the cutlery leapt to the floor.
And what did you say?
I'm going, whether you like it or not.
War, boys, a beautiful bloody war!
And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Give me a shotgun, and I'll pop off those filthy bloody Huns like a line of tin cans!
Mum said she won't let you go.
Shut up!
What? She did. She said she'll chain herself to the front door of the recruiting office and not let you in.
Then I'll pack me bags and hoof it to another town and sign up there. What about when they ask how old you are? I'll lie.
Look at them.
Imagine it, boys.
They become a mob.
War. There. Over the horizon.
It's all they speak of.
We can be soldiers!
They puff up their chests.
We can be men!
They walk taller.
We can leave.
They measure themselves against door frames. Against each other.
Leave the misery of a town.
What's wrong with it?
The stench of sheep.
The stench of cow shit. Chopping firewood.
Mucking out.
Breaking up. The daily grind.
Just to eke out a living in this godforsaken place.
It isn't that bad.
It isn't enough. I don't want to break my back doing what I don't want to do for the rest of my life and have a tragic old husk like me old man. For what? Empty pockets and a ride up the hill to the graveyard when it's all over? Nah, bugger that. I want to see the world.
Leap off the edge, boys.
Sail the sea.
Never seen the sea.
Where will you go?
Paris, France.
Oh.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Stanley Lamb. Combien ça coûte?
Oh, lovely laugh.
Gee, Stan, I'll be bloody sticking with you for the parlez-vous.
What did you even say?
Hello, my name is Stanley Lamb. How much does this cost?
Well, you know what they say about French girls, eh?
No? What do they say?
What do they say about it?
Frog, snails, smelly cheese full of maggots.
Bread this long.
And the awful tower. What's so funny?
It's the Eiffel Tower.
That's what I said. As soon as the recruitment office opens its doors, I'll be there, first in line. Who's with me? Eh?
Yeah! Come.
Who's asking you, Sticky Beak?
He's our brother.
And what about you two? What are yous? Lambs or lions? You gonna pick up a shotgun and join us? Or stay back here with your needle and thread?
I will never let this happen.
Come on, Stan. We need you. Think of the adventure we'll have.
How we parlez-vous without you?
They never take me anyway. Everything's a blur without them.
Then don't tell them.
They won't care anyway.
Hey!
We're an army now, boys!
Yeah, you're not. The conscription age is 19, and the requisite height is 5 feet 6 inches. Your excitement is, I think, a little premature and misguided. You aren't men. Not yet.
But you are. A man. So what are you gonna do? Sign up for King and Country? Or are you gonna be hiding behind your desk when we come back? Sir.
What if you don't come back? He's late.
Bliss, isn't it?
He's never late. I'll give him a piece of my mind when he gets back.
Please don't.
A piece of my mind!
The Brake household.
Have you finished already?
2 small rooms lead to the dead end of an alleyway of town.
I haven't even started.
A family of orphan siblings.
Why not?
What's the point?
Ernie Brake, the eldest, provider and guardian.
And where have you been?
Unwilling.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
No. I suppose you're about to tell me.
Wilbert isn't doing his homework.
Oh, isn't he?
No, he thinks it's pointless.
Ah, does he?
I'll get you some bread and cheese.
Nah, it's alright. I'm not hungry.
It's because he thinks he's going to Paris, France, to fight in the war.
Does he?
Yes, he does. I am.
You're still wet behind the ears.
I'm going, you'll see.
They won't take you.
Why not?
Because I won't let them.
You're not mum or dad.
And where are they? Huh? Where are our mum and dad?
Please, let's not.
No, where are they? Are they here? Are they about to burst through the door with arms full of groceries?
No.
No, they're not. I'm it. Captain, Commander, and Aunt Bloody Ada. Me. You'll do as I say.
Just do your homework, Wilbur.
No.
Sorry to burst your bubble, boyo, but there'll be no Victoria Cross for you anytime soon.
Why not?
Because I need you to stay here.
For what? Everyone else is going.
You're not everyone else, are you?
You've always hated me, haven't you?
Please don't shout.
Why can't I go? Give me one good reason.
Because I am! I am. I enlisted this morning.
Just like that.
I've done all I can. I'm not mum or dad. I didn't ask for this.
And we did.
I'm 19. When do I get to live the life that I want to live?
When we're old enough to look after ourselves. Wilbur's 15, I'm 13, Dora is 9, Ernie, 9.
I've done all I can.
No, you haven't. You're abandoning us.
I'm not abandoning
Yes, you are. Just like Mum and Dad did.
They didn't abandon us, Dora. They died. They didn't get a choice.
But you do.
Oh, you'll be alright. I've worked it all out.
Have you? And you didn't think to ask...
You'll be alright!
Mrs. Lamb said she'd look after you.
Look after us? What does that mean?
We're going to live with the lambs?
No, you'll be staying here. She'll just be keeping an eye out for you, making sure you're alright.
She paying the rent to buying our food.
No, like I said, I've worked it all out. Mr. Hurley's agreed for you to take my job.
What?
At the same wage, which is pretty bloody generous.
I'm not working for him.
You didn't have to go out of his way.
He's a miserable bastard. You have to stop winning.
We're at war! People do their bit. They pull together.
So this is you pulling together. Is it doing your part?
It's done, Hess. There's no going back. Accept it.
What about school?
Pointless, isn't it? Thought you were done with it. Well, turns out it is pointless, but at least you'll have a trade. Now, it's hard work, but it's good work, and it's going to sort you out. You want to become a soldier, Wilbur? Learn how to become a man first, just like I did.
I hate you!
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
Je donnerai un peu de quoi une pomme de terre, dis.
Ooh la la! Tu entends mon poche mien? Tu l'entends?
Oui, I hear it. I think you're having twins.
Yes! Florence! Quel est le problème?
A soldier?
Is he dead? Is he a German?
Non. Mauvais culeur. Il semble que nos serveurs ne sont que des beurs.
Is he a savior?
I'm not the angel.
Where am I?
What is he saying?
Nous ne comprenons pas.
What? I don't.
Vous parlez français? I Florence.
Florence.
Oui. Et c'est Didier. Et Étienne.
Didier Etienne.
Oui.
Très bien.
Et vous? You?
Mama, Papa?
Non, c'est ça moi.
Food? Food.
Il a faim. You are hungry?
Nah, I'm not angry. Just,
Hungry?
hungry. Yes, hungry.
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 The trumpet call!
We'll sign up. I'll leave with bells off.
Your country needs you!
Some parents give in, others don't.
Mine can't wait to get rid of me.
Come into the ranks and fight for king and country!
Some run away and join another town.
Don't just stay in the crowd and stare.
Some never come back.
Boys, come over here, you're wanted!
Some join without telling anyone. Once it's done, it's done.
Free trip to Europe! Invitation to shoot today!
We know the heartbreaking cause, but
Would you stand by while a bushfire raged?
our country needs us.
Get busy and drive the Germans back!
We lie
No.
through our teeth.
Philip Lamb.
E.
Age?
19.
T. O.
What?
Z.
Don't you believe me?
Yeah, yeah, I believe you.
D.
You're like a brick shit house, aren't you?
E. C. F. D.
Any more like you at home?
T. E.
Yes,
L.
my twin brother, Sam.
L. I.
A twin?
E.
How come he ain't here with you?
He's busy right now. He'll be in later.
Ah, good man.
Y.
Welcome to the Australian Imperial Forces. Nerds!
So that's what I do. I return hours later.
When you were here this morning?
No, that was my brother.
Ah, the twin.
That's the one. I lied. For my brother.
Name?
Stanley Lamb.
this?
What does it look like? I told you to work out. I told you we'd be together.
How? How did you?
I pretended I was twins.
Paris!
Long bread and cheese.
What are we gonna say to Mum?
She can't stop us, not now. You haven't changed your mind.
No! I'm just scared.
Of what? For you pesky Huns?
No! Of Mum. We should have told her first.
Why? We're going anyway. Why does it matter when she finds out?
What is that? Show it to me.
It's a chance to see the world, sir. They say it'll all blow over in 6 months anyway. Be back before you know it. What are we going to say to Mum? How are we going to tell her?
I think perhaps that's something we should do together. I had every intention of becoming a conscientious objector, but my conscience has gotten the better of me. I've done a very good thing and a very bad thing. I couldn't let these lambs go, not alone. So, I told them my name, I told them my age, I submitted to their measurements, I excelled at the eye exam. I lied when asked if I knew how to shoot. I even got a firm pat on the shoulder and a bone-shattering handshake once they'd stamped and handed over my papers. I had the expectation I would end this war with a large collection of white feathers, or a prison sentence, or both. But I could not let them go, not alone. So, I have answered the call. I promise you that I will protect them.
Protect them? How can you promise that?
I will do everything that is
Am
in
I
my
supposed
power.
to be thankful?
No, not at all.
It's not fair.
Don't be angry with him, Mum.
Don't even try to tell me what to think, what to feel. Don't you dare.
I'm sorry, Auntie
Why
Mary.
are you sorry? Got what you wanted, too scared to go alone, so you tried to stand me away?
I want to go, Mum.
My brother.
No, you're not. What kind of calculating mind comes up with so many lies and I'm skimming away behind my back? Such a liar, and I don't know where you get that evil streak, but it certainly didn't come from my side of the family.
Mum!
Don't. Leave them.
I'm just going to...
You can have a nice chat with them later on in the trenches, or wherever it is you're going.
You shouldn't have said those things to Philip.
Blow your nose, for God's sake.
I can't. I don't have a hanky.
Don't know what you're snivelling about anyway. You can move into the big bedroom now. You'll be prancing around like the Queen of Sheba sooner than you know it.
You think that's all I care about?
I have no idea what any of you care about. I thought I did. Obviously I don't.
It's so unfair.
Life is.
They get to go off and have adventures, but I have to stay here. Of course I care about them. They're my brothers. Both of them. I'll miss them. You know I will. And no, I don't want them to go, but I wish I could go with them. I wish I could chop off all my hair and learn how to shoot.
It's war, Clara. Not a cruise followed by an extended holiday.
I don't want a holiday. I just want the same possibilities they have. Boys and men who create war in the first place. If the world was run by women, it'd be a different place. If we had a disagreement, we'd sit down with a cup of tea and a Victoria sponge and sort it out.
A vision of utopia.
If you want to sort things out, you might start in the kitchen. There's a pile of dishes to be done.
I promise you that I will look after them.
You'll do more than that. You'll bring them back. And if you don't, I will never want to see your face again.
Years later, when I'm old, alone, too far away and too too frail to return. I picture them, the boys that drained from our town. First, my brother Ernie, then Wilbur, who ran away to sign up in another town and never returned to say goodbye. Albert, George, Walter, Mr. Winter, Philip, Stanley. I see their faces, young, so young, their eyes glinting with the promise of unknown adventure, war, a world away. I remember that moment so clearly. The dust rises from the dirt track as they trudge away, and it catches in my throat and my eyes water with grief. The heat turns all to gold, not a cloud in our vast sky. And when the boys become distant, featureless shadows on that lonely road, I turn and I run. I jump the roadside ditch, leap the fence, and head across the powdery, copper-coloured field, towards a crooked farmhouse, towards the sounds of LAMBS. They bleat and leap towards me, blissfully unaware that they are all for slaughter.
After the rain of mud and bullets, through the stench of smoke, this endless field of war.
No man's land.
Once a rolling field of wild flowers, now a brown smear of carnage, as far as the eye can see.
Coils of barbed wire, like tumbleweeds, bog.
The frozen bodies of men and boys, reaching for what?
Here nothing blooms, only tiny flowers of blood that turns to mud.
All turns to mud.
Dark clouds reflected in muddy puddles.
Trenches flooded.
We shiver waist deep in an Arctic soup.
Mom! Mom!
This is what follows.
Always, after the final blast.
When the ringing in your ears begins to subside,
This is what you hear.
Mom! Mom!
So many boys calling to their mothers.
As if they're just over the hill, just within earshot, waiting.
with warm hands, soothing words, and sweet tea.
What do they think of? What memories rush quick and vivid from the dark corners of memory? What random moments overtake them? Grip them!
As their hands reach, as their eyes roll.
Struggle to focus.
Strain to climb from the quicksand.
What do they think of?
Mom! Mom! It's the ringing noise that you notice first. The whole bloody world is turning inside. Sand in your mouth, grit in your eyes, and the sharp smell of
go, hanging there, matey. I just keep thinking, one day, when things get better, we'll be together again. What else are we doing this for? What's the point? Today's your lucky day, matey. Just think of all those pretty girls.
Days like this, Miss Gallipoli.
Crackpot.
Nah, true. Bit steep, sure, but the sun's shone, the food was alright. And the Turks, they were good. Bloody good shots they were. Clean and cheeky. I was halfway up the steepest bit, hiding behind this big boulder, and there was this Turk 50 feet or so above me, rifle aimed, sat there for ages, and I'm thinking, what is this bloody boring? Let's have a bit of fun. So I stick my head out and wave, and bugger me dead, he waves back. The royal wave. Big bloody grin on his face, the cheeky bastard. So I think, in for a penny, in for a pound, and I stand up, drop me pants, and flush me lily white arse at him. He shoots the ground just near me feet, a bit of play, you know, and I lose me balance, and I go sliding all the way down the hill on me lily white arse. If he didn't laugh, I was like a right bird. Bugger.
I've lost them. The LAMBS. I search every trench, every battlefield. I ask other soldiers, high rank and low, of their whereabouts. But all I have is shrugs and silence in response. I've not forgotten my promise. It's the reason I keep going. The reason I remain in this living hell. Though how much longer I'll remain is uncertain. It's November 1917. The puddles are red with blood. The sunset, a toxic smear of purple across the sky. And then I see him. Stanley!
When you're running towards the enemy and your mate running beside you gets a bullet, you don't think, Jesus Christ, don't you think, thank God it wasn't me. That's what they tell you. Preparation. Huh. Like they had any idea. I shouldn't be here. I should have said no. I lied to them. To myself. I was a coward then, yes, but I'm a bigger one now. Stanley! There are so many gaps. Big gaps. I'm disappearing bit by bit. Cannot remember their faces anymore. Blown away, but the boy I shot, the boy, the blonde boy, his eyes, the sea twinkled as he fell. I should not be here! Paris State, the tower's awful, the parley from a nightmare, the road that runs out of town up to the graveyard, the paper crowns and wooden swords and tiny, tiny stitches. I am a stranger here and there, cannot go forward, cannot go back, friend or foe, only sideways across hell. Even hell must have an ending, so I run.
Tu vas bien. Tu vas bien.
Sorry.
Such bad dreams.
I'm forever being chased by men made of mud. I wade through it, but they get on top of it. Sorry, I wake you. What's that noise?
Just the sea.
Perhaps I should sleep in the barn?
Comme un agneau.
Agneau?
Bébé mouton.
Baby sheep.
Oui.
Lamb.
Lamb. What is it?
Nothing. I think words seem familiar, but they all fly away.
I do not know how to help you. I know perhaps that you should be somewhere else, but I do not know where. I do not know how. Perhaps one day, when this war is over, one day soon.
One day.
Bonne nuit.
Adamo. Lamb.
Dear Aunt Mary and Clara, the hand is not mine, but the words are. I speak them, echoed by the inky scratchings of my nurse's hand.
Yours, am I?
Pretty, they tell me. The others, and I believe them. What reason have I not to? They are my eyes now.
Do they? Which ones?
This is what we fought for, boys. Though I did not enlist, did not salute, did not live in mud, did not go over the top so that pretty young girls like my nursemaid could be scattered and spattered with the blood of so many of us. What's left? What is left of me is an unfinished article, stitched, patched, botched. How shall I expect, riding with wear one day? Though my new seams, creases and selvage will forever register in the eyes of others, eyes I will never meet with mine. My fingers itch and tingle to explore the frayed edges, the patchwork of cloths and string that holds me together. What a sorry sight it must be. But she, the pretty one, the real looking, sticks by me day and night. Smells of rose water and tea, and what's left of me seems to be enough. You get all that?
You can't send it.
Why not?
I don't need to hear this.
What? The truth?
There's a right time for brutal honesty, Philip, but allow Rome from a war hospital as at one.
Look, the last time we spoke, she accused me of being a liar.
Sure, she's forgiven you.
So what do you suggest I say then?
How about, dear Aunt Mary and Clara, just a quick letter to tell you I'm doing well. The doctors here are marvellous and I'm really enjoying some time away from the trenches. The hospital is close to the scene, I can hear all day and night, which calms me. Nursemaid promised to take me there the next fine day. I think if you offer with bonus, I look forward to the day when we're all together again. Much love, Philip. Perfect?
Perfect. It doesn't have to be fine for the water to the sea. I don't care what the weather's like, as long as you're with me.
The war goes on. Casualties pile in the fields of France, and pink telegrams rain down on St. Jude. Missing or killed in action. Robin Lockett, 13 years old, steps up to the job that no man or woman in the town wants.
Where you going?
Can't say.
Must be awful when you escape burst through town.
Someone's got to do it. You want to do it?
Got people said.
Go home, Eddie.
Dad says if you even so much come to our house again, he's gonna kick you
I've
out.
already been to your house, so there's no reason for me to come back. Ever.
Mum says when she sees you on the street. She feels sick.
Like I said, ever.
Bastard! When I hear the creak of the bicycle chain, our blood runs cold.
I drop a palm of pins to the floor, just so I can stoop, to avoid the image of him.
The brim of his hat.
The satchel at his back.
Postman, messenger of death.
Harbinger of doom.
Bent double, fingertips against the floorboards. I hold my breath.
We wait, frozen.
For his wheels to turn terror to someone else's door.
Is that for me?
I'm sorry.
I can't. Who?
Philip. Injured in hospital in France.
How badly?
At least he's alive.
What does it say? Stanley? Is it about my Stanley?
Stanley Lamb, missing in action. Presumed dead.
Tell me.
Like glass. Like you could walk across it to Dover.
Shall we?
No! Get me shoes wet! Besides, beaches are much better here than what they are back home.
Australian beaches are the best. Apparently.
Apparently?
Never been to one. Country kid, born and bred.
Well, when you go home, you better put your trunks on and change that.
I don't want to go back. Not anytime soon, anyway.
Not ready?
Nah, not yet. But I don't know if I'll ever be. Not without Stanley.
Can't blame you.
But I do. I'm the reason.
Philip!
I'm not 22. I'm only 18. I lied about that too.
What did we all?
So how old are you?
63.
What about you? Will you go home?
Not bloody likely. Dreadful people. You hate them.
What up? There must be something decent about them. Made you after all.
Nah, to all be self, single-handedly. So no, I don't want to go back either.
So what will you do?
Walk,
Walk?
not like down in the shops. No, long walks. I like walking. I've done my whole life.
Where will you walk?
I quite fancy the idea of walking this coast when it's all over. Miles and miles of beautiful coastline. It'll be lovely.
It will. I'm envious.
You're going to join me?
Oh, no.
What? Why?
I'm blind.
So?
I'll slow you down.
I'm on a stroll, not breaking the 1 minute bloody mile. Company? Oh, come on, it'll be a wonderful adventure. Besides, what else are you going to do? Sit in a dark room all by yourself listening to the radio? We should go back.
What are we? You and me? What are we?
I don't know. I don't know any more than you do, but I guess we'll find out. Won't we? Mr. Winter returns to St. Jude, a broken man. 2 days before armistice, he does not show his face. He creeps into town unseen. Upon entering his locked front door, he kicks his big toe against a rusty nail. He does not darken the doorstep of Mary Lamb. He cannot bring himself to tell her of his last sighting, of the purple sunset,
and Stanley running, a gazelle across no man's land. Charles Winter dies alone 10 days later from blood poisoning. In one final gesture of forgiveness, Mary Lamb prepares his body for burial, dressing him in the last suit she ever made for him.
Thank you. The rain came on so suddenly.
Please come in.
Je suis May.
Florence.
Philip.
Thank you so much for rescuing us from the rain.
English is good. We speak English. You are very wet. You have no car?
Oh no, we're on a walking holiday.
Honeymoon, actually.
Yes, honeymoon.
Félicitations. I will make a fire.
Oh, no. Please don't trouble yourself.
You are wet. You will dry out.
She seems a bit young to be the mistress of the house, doesn't she?
Well, you know what they say about French girls?
What? No?
Well, I'll get if I know, actually. Everything alright? Philip. Yes? Philip. Yes? You know me, Philip? Yes. Yes, I do. Who am I? You're my brother.
Thank you.